Well, hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about one of my passions for sure, and that is food. I love to cook, and I'm kind of one of those people that lives to eat as opposed to eats to live. My husband falls in the latter category, but I love my food, love cooking, and lately I've been following, for the most part, the keto lifestyle. And today I thought it'd be fun to share with you one of my favorite drinks. I am not a coffee drinker, so as most of you know who follow keto, there's the bulletproof coffee that's supposed to be really wonderful for people who drink coffee, but I don't drink coffee. So I have come up with a really nice recipe for a rich, indulgent matcha tea latte, and I'm going to share that with you today. So we're going to start off with the matcha tea. I use this one. It's called Organic Traditions, and in fact it is a matcha latte mix. So if you wanted, you could actually just use a tablespoon of this with hot water and it's already a latte. It tastes very good. Only 1 gram of carbohydrates, so those of you that are keeping track of your macros, this is only 1 gram. But I like to add some extra stuff to kind of make it more like the bulletproof coffee, but we're calling this the bulletproof matcha tea latte. So we start off with a tablespoon of the matcha tea latte, and I just put it right into my Vitamix, but any blender will do. I'm just sticking everything right into my Vitamix blender, because at the end we are going to blend it all so it's nice and emulsified and creamy. So 1 teaspoon of the matcha tea latte, and matcha, all of the ingredients in this latte are very healthy. So calorically, pretty high in calories. That's about 352 calories. So if you're watching your calories, you need to take that into account. It is like a meal though, because of the addition of, as you'll see, some of the ingredients, you will feel quite full. You won't need a lot of extra food or anything. It'll be very satisfying. So 352 calories. The matcha tea is full of antioxidants, so it's really great for regenerating skin. It has apparently even a calming effect, which is kind of counterintuitive because there is caffeine, as you know, in matcha tea, but it doesn't cause nervousness or anxiety. It's supposed to be very calming. So then I use enhanced collagen. So the one I buy most often is by Organica, but there's lots of different ones on the market. And I add a tablespoon of that to my Vitamix with my matcha tea latte. Of course, collagen is great for your skin elasticity. It's supposed to strengthen your hair and nails. So all healthy stuff. And then I follow up with a tablespoon of hemp hearts, and you can use whatever hemp hearts you like. Hemp, as you know, has got protein and fiber. It's also got antioxidant properties. It's supposed to help with cardiovascular health, and it can ease arthritic pain, stuff like that. And then I put in about a tablespoon of cacao butter. And the one I'm using is Keto. I really like this one. Organic Traditions also puts out the cacao butter. You need to look, I don't always see this in my grocery store. I do see the Organic Traditions in the bulk barn. They carry it. And the Keto, I get this at Ambrosia or any health food store. A lot of them will carry the cacao butter. So about a tablespoonful of the cacao butter, and again, that's really good for your skin, and it's very healthy fat. It's mostly saturated fat, but a very healthy fat. And then I add my MCT oil. Now you can use, I have this one, this is MCT oil, and this is by Nutiva. This one is an emulsified MCT oil. Now this one I have not found in any stores. I had to buy it online, but it's sort of a creamy texture, and so it really mixes well with the tea or shakes or wherever you want to put it. So today I'm going to use a tablespoon of this, but you could use regular MCT oil, or even if you have MCT powder, it really doesn't matter. And of course, this is what helps to promote weight loss. So there's a full tablespoon in. And it's supposed to help with good bacteria in your gut. So really healthy, once again, calorically high, but all healthy stuff. And then I follow up with my hot water. So I'm going to use the mug that I'm actually making my latte in and fill it with the hot water. Just measure that. There we go. And then we're going to throw that into the Vitamix. And now we are ready to blend. So it doesn't take long. I start with a little bit lower the motor, just because that cacao butter is quite hard. So just to let that kind of gently break down. Then increase it slightly, and you'll have a nice frothy tea. So here we go. We're going to just do a nice gentle blend and let that break down a bit. And now we're going to increase that a little bit. There we go. Sorry, I know I'm out of the camera picture, but so just so it's all nicely blended and you don't have any oil floating on the top. And then you can pour that into your mug. There we go. And I like to top it off with a bit of cinnamon, but you could also use cacao powder, or if you like, some people like nutmeg, you could use nutmeg on top. And even inside the latte, if you wanted to use, I think some people like to add vanilla, for example, or you could put a bit of monk fruit sweetener if you're into sweet teas. I'm not, but it would be perfectly acceptable to do that. And there we have my beautiful matcha tea latte. There we are, which I'm going to sit down and enjoy. But just before I sign off, I did write down the macros for people who are tracking. So I said the calories are 352. Net carbs only 1 gram. There are 35 grams of fat. There are 11 grams of protein and 0 grams of fiber. It's delicious. Trust me. Try it out. You'll love it. It's just such a nice, indulgent way to sit down and spend a little time in the afternoon, quiet time, enjoying what I'm calling my bulletproof matcha tea latte. Enjoy, everyone.